learners, this is Yashish. I'll be the instructor for your Arduino programming course. In the previous episode, we have learned what is the difference between serial communication and the parallel communication. Since this course has been designed you to teach the Arduino programming, from this episode we'll be actually learning the programming concepts. Till the previous episode, we have learned some of the hardware descriptions and how to communicate with Arduino, or some of the basic things that everyone should know before they actually get started with Arduino programming. So in today's episode, we'll be actually learning what is a comment, why do we write comments, and do really comments affect during the compilation of the program. Okay, let's jump into our editor. So this is our editor. Now what is a comment? Let's see. What is a comment? Comments are nothing but the text notes added to the program to provide explanatory information about the source code. I mean, they are used in programming language to document the program and remind the programmers of what tricky things they've just did with the code. You might have got confused. Just don't worry. Just think that you have written some code and you have your friend who doesn't even have a knowledge of programming. In case if you give your code to your friend, he don't know what you have written in the code. So for example, you have written that 4 plus 5 will make 9. But your friend doesn't know that what is this line. So he'll write. So you will give some description for this. For example, here when we add 4 and 5, we will get 9 as the total sum. This is more readable, right? So this is why we use comments. Comments are used to explain the program. I mean, it is used to write the notes or description whatever we have written in the source code. So there are two types of commenting. Like one is single line commenting, that is done by // double // In Arduino programming, we actually use the commenting style that we actually follow in C programming. If you're familiar with C programming, then this might not be confusing. So we'll use the same thing here. So this is called single line comment. So whatever we write here this is going to be considered as a single line comment. I mean, this is commented and the compiler will just ignore these line and it will redirect it to next line. A single line comment. So what if I continue the same thing here? I want to write the comment. So this is not a comment because this // is meant for only for that particular line. What if you want like multi-line and you don't want to repeat the same thing again? You might have this answer like, I can copy paste everything, and this is not the good practice to write the multi-line comment. There is something different. So you can write // I mean asterisk key, and you write whatever you want, and at the end of the line you can write asterisk key // This is how we write the multi-line comment. And this is the two types of comment that we write in programming. And there is one more comment type that is called inline comment, which we use sometimes when to explain the line or what we have written in that particular line. So if you're writing the code, like I'll write void. So you want to write something at this point, consider that you're writing. This is called inline comment. So whatever you write, whatever the comment that you write in front of some source code, that is considered as an inline comment. This is what we have to use. So this is all about the before that I'll teach you something different. Do really this affect during the compilation? Let's verify this code. Let's see. So I have clicked the verify. So this is not affecting our code. See, what if I remove this /? Let's see what happens now. Void setup. This is a setup function that runs only one. This is showing an error that this particular line in front of the void setup. So to expect that as a comment, we have to comment it like just // This is what we do, and this is not going to affect our program that we write. So this is the best you can make use of the comment. Because if you're working with the heavy projects, so if you're on a long leave and if you come back after a few weeks, if you don't write comments, you might be confused and it'll mess up with your program, and that's totally going to you have to write everything from the beginning. So if you don't understand what you have written. So this is it for this episode, and we'll meet soon in the next episode. We'll be actually learning what are letters, what are variables, and why do we use variables, etc. Thank you. We'll meet in the next episode.